Area by the Camagüey Geomining Company, explained the head of the project, Enrique Piñero. According to Piñero, 10 veins were identified in the Jacinto vein system, but 3 of them have been investigated in more depth, with explorations geological, hydrogeological, engineering geological, and technological studies. After the evaluations, the expert explained it was concluded that a terrain, impure and unrefined mixture of metallic gold with few impurities will be obtained, which means that once exploited would represent some $200 million at a price of 1,500 per ounce, without adding the cost of feasibility and extraction. The connection to the national electric system of the first bioelectric power plant in the country, next to the Cerro Redondo sugar mill, is expected for December the 20th, according to a working visit made to Ciego de Ávila by the Vice Prime Minister Jorge Luis Tapia Fonseca. This plant, whose construction began in April 2017, is designed to burn sugarcane bagasse and other biomasses such as marabu. When it enters stable operation, it will save 100,000 tons of oil per year, in addition to ceasing to emit 300 tons of CO2 into the atmosphere. As part of the visit, Tapia Fonseca went to the nearby Cerro Redondo plant, whose director, Vidal Martín Sartui, explained that the Colossus should start a sugar campaign with a plan of 674 to produce some 62,000 tons of raw sugar. After undergoing an investment process aimed at increasing its potential capacity, including the installation of the agricultural part of 44 irrigation machines and other systems covering more than 7,000 hectares, Cerro Redondo has the potential to become a national reference in sugar production, in addition to being linked to the aforementioned bioelectric plant. That's all for today's national news. Thank you for listening.
Thanks, Catherine. Catherine Lopez with our national news here on Radio Habana, Cuba. Now it's time for the world news with that worldly guy, Gerwin Jones.
In the run-up to the 2020 elections in Bolivia, in which Luis Arce was elected president, coup leader Janine Áñez requested arms from the United States and the United Kingdom. Roberto Rios, Deputy Minister of Citizen Security, revealed the letter through which the de facto administration of Janine Áñez, weeks before the 2020 election, asked the US and UK embassies for weapons and ammunition, presumably to, quote, repress the Bolivian people. I ask you to attend to the defense of the integrity of the Bolivian people and its territory, reads the first page of the letter that Áñez sent in May 2020 to Bruce Williamson, the diplomatic representative of Washington, before sending another similar official note to the British Embassy in September. In the note, Áñez requested, quote, pistols, cartridges, night rifles, thermal binoculars, helmets, protective suits and equipment, all important for the Bolivian police. In June 2021, The Intercept magazine revealed that the outgoing de facto government of Áñez planned to deploy hundreds of US mercenaries to reverse the results of the October 2020 election in that South American country and to prevent Luis Arce from assuming the presidency. The Association of Victims of the Sencata and Sacabo massacres and the Bolivian government have reached an agreement that includes the creation of a trust fund, as well as regular meetings in order to progress towards reparations. The agreement establishes that the parties will meet every month to evaluate the advances in terms of justice for the victims of the massacres which were carried out during the de facto government presided over by Janine Áñez. Likewise, the victims and the national government agreed to participate in a global plan of psychological and economic reparation which will help the victims to participate in the productive economy of the country.